Yo, what is up, guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, your source for on point and no hype reviews. We are back again, everybody. We're back with another fragrance review right here, guys, on my final day off and on Christmas Day. So today I will be talking about, as promised, the next fragrance from the Louis Vuitton Journey to China collection. And I'm sure you guys really want to know what this one is about, because this one is the most ambiguous, the most like mixed reviews type of fragrance out of them all. So today I'll break it down for y'all. Let's go. Now before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe, guys, okay? Liking, subscribing, watching the ads is a great big deal to this channel as we head towards 28,000 subscribers. So please continue all your support, guys. Deep dive into my over 900 no hype videos and shop at our affiliate links and with our friends of the channel, our decanters that we link below. Thank you so much for all your support. And the fragrance that we'll be talking about today is none other than 1 out of 3 from the Louis Vuitton Journey to China collection. This is none other than Inkmark. Yes, Louis Vuitton Ink Mark. And I gotta say that after trying Rain Tea and Ink Mark, although some Louis Vuitton heads are saying that this collection doesn't hit the mark, it's another cash grab, what have you, in my opinion, this one right here, culturally and in terms of like the actual concepts, actually hit the mark. I mean, if you're gonna make a Journey to China collection, you gotta get something that has tea and rain and jade colors on the bottle. And then this one, obviously, concept-wise, is going to be about calligraphy, which is an integral part of, Chinese culture. And I gotta say this, that although there are mixed reviews on this fragrance, some bad actually, some have said that this fragrance has made them puke, okay? Although there are mixed reviews, I gotta say this, that in terms of the notes and execution of this fragrance, it does, to me, it's very appropriate. It's very China in terms of the concept. Anyways, I'm sure you guys are curious about what this fragrance smells like, so I will be breaking this down for y'all. No hype. Let's go spray this thing right now. Okay, guys, now let's talk about this fragrance right here, Louis Vuitton Ink Mark. Starting with this opening, guys, and right here in the opening on first spray, I'm gonna tell you guys that this fragrance is a grower. Okay, this is a fragrance that maybe in the first spray, first try, you guys might not like it, but then keep using it like I did. I mean, I'm on the last legs of this sample right here, and I'm liking it a lot more. Okay, so in this opening, guys, you're gonna have the notes of sandalwood, which is a key component, key ingredient here in Louis Vuitton Ink Mark. You're gonna get sandalwood, you're gonna get white incense or sage, and you're going to get a very light ink accord. Okay, so these are the three main notes of this fragrance. Now, initially, you are gonna get that really strong, prominent sandalwood. And for those that are trying to compare this to, say, Santal 33, I mean, it's not exact, but in terms of the actual like dry, woody, almost like pencil shavings with a little bit of that pickle maybe type of sandalwood, creamy, definitely you will get it here. But here is the thing, guys. There is a note here that, in my opinion, nobody was able to detect other than people saying they had a bad smell about it. And that is going to be your white incense or sage, okay? It's actually listed somewhere, but, when I did research it, it really, it confirmed what I thought I was smelling. Because when I sprayed this fragrance, although you get that nice sandalwood, there's going to be this green herbal vegetal with almost like a rosemary type of smell, slightly smoky that comes in with the sandalwood. And I reckon that's the one that really got people to go like, oh, I don't like it, because it's unexpected. And, that's Louis Vuitton's fault for not telling us really that you're going to get something like that. But sage is an essential element of this intro, probably even stronger than the ink accord that is actually, I could say, tertiary to all of this. So really in the beginning, it's a strong sandalwood and white incense / sage combination, again with that green, vegetal, herbaceous plus your typical, sandalwood really out there as a spotlight note. And again, like I said, in the beginning, this is gonna be like, China as in the concept. This definitely brings out, I don't know, the smell of old scrolls and calligraphy and, really old stuff, and so that's what I was saying. I feel like, this is the one that, I can appreciate it like culturally, but then at the same time, if we're thinking about, people that are expecting some mainstream banger, super usable compliment grabber, you're not going to get it right here. Matter of fact, this might actually be something you might not like. But again, this one focuses on, serenity, I would say. This one focuses on the ancient art of calligraphy. So in that terms, sure, you got it. You got the sandalwood, you got the white sage, you got the ink right here in the intro of this fragrance right here. Okay, now let's talk about initial sillage and projection of this one. This fragrance right here is a lingering scent. It is not as strong as Rain Tea to where it actually causes a scent trail, but it is consistent and lingering. And in my opinion, a meditative scent. It is a scent that's actually for the wearer, okay? Although people around you will smell it, this is something that sticks with you as something meditative as you go along your day. And as I go along my day into this peaceful and nice Christmas morning, it's actually appropriate. It's very mood calming as well. So I would say for the wearer, it's a nice lingering scent. Okay, now let's head into the mid of this fragrance right here. Now, sandalwood, in my opinion, continues on in the mid of this fragrance, and so does the sage. Okay, so in my opinion, just like Rain Tea, there is a prolonged opening of the sage as well as the sandalwood going into the mid of this fragrance right here. Now, on the latter part, it's going to be a very woody type of mid right here in Ink Mark. And then right down the end, in my opinion, there is a mild frankincense note, okay? Which is basically a bridge to the dry down. And that frankincense is also notable. It's just more woody and incensey rather than vegetal and herbal and smoky, kind of like the white sage in the intro, the prominent white sage in the intro. So you're going to get frankincense towards the end, mostly sandalwood, and still a blend in from the intro going into the mid of this scent. And finally, let's talk about the dry down right here. The dry down to me is actually quite soft, I feel. And in the dry down, you're going to have a very soft rose and amber combination. The incense definitely bridges over to this latter part of the fragrance. But also, in my opinion, the performance significantly drops. It's more of like a comforting, soft amber and rose combination towards the end. You're not going to get like the rose that you get in like rose ouds, like super prominent. It's a semi-dark rose with some resinous amber towards the end. In my opinion, underwhelming, not as prominent as the first to mid parts of this fragrance right here, Louis Vuitton Ink Mark. Okay, so what do I think of this fragrance right here, Louis Vuitton Ink Mark? As I've said, this fragrance is a grower, definitely something that maybe in the beginning is going to throw you off. The sage, the herbaceous green parts of the intro is going to throw you off. Although the sandalwood is something that we have smelled in many scents, something we expect for Santal 33 or LVers, for those people that love that, you're going to get that definitely. But the green part is probably going to throw you off. But again, the more we realize, or the more I realize what this fragrance was for, it's kind of like a transportative time machine fragrance, brings me back to the old ages of China, as well as a meditative type of scent, a meditative personal scent. Then I easily locked into all the notes and the note transitions of this fragrance. Sure, it is soft, it is mild, it is very comforting, and that's what this does. That's basically what it is. So usage-wise, guys, this isn't going to be your LV banger that you're going to walk around, get compliments with. You're going to talk around with your friends how awesome this one is, and it's going to get viral. I don't think so. And Louis Vuitton made the right call by including a fragrance like this into the Journey to China collection as, you know, I would say like a cultural style type of scent that also evokes meditation and relaxation. So to me, usage wise, this is a personal scent. I can see people using this whether on their person or as even like a room spray if they want to, but definitely something like that. And it does the job, definitely. If you want to spray some of this, close your eyes and take a journey to China, this one definitely does it. So it is that type of scent right there, not your mainstream compliment getting banger that maybe a lot of y'all are used to. Okay, now total performance on this scent is 10 hours. This one is not really as strong as Rain Tea, and really most of the strength of this fragrance is in the intro to the mid. It's that combination of that ink accord, the sage, as well as the prominent sandalwood goes into the mid. That's really a lot stronger right here, much like Rain Tea in a sense that a lot of the power is going to be in the beginning parts of this scent. Final parts of this scent pretty soft, so I would say 10 to 11 hours total performance on this one. Okay, and finally, is this a full bottle worthy scent? What's the price? As far as I know, standard LV pricing right here, $500 maybe. And this is a fragrance that, like I said, I mean, will not be a blind buy worthy type of scent. Please do not blind buy this unless you've played this video, this review multiple times and you've come to the conclusion, sure, I got the extra funds and I would love to get a journey to China meditative scent, a time machine type scent, sure, go ahead. But in my opinion, this is not a safe blind buy, especially for those that are used to Louis Vuitton scents being very compliment getting and very mainstream. Try this first. Get a decant from Larry Mendez if you would like to, if he still has them, or you know, if you're lucky to to try this out there in China, go ahead. But please, by all means, do not blind buy this one. Heed my call. Try this first, and if you do, if you appreciate it over time, over a few decants or a few mLs of a decant, then sure, go ahead and buy it. Nobody's stopping you, but ultimately, this is a try first. And that is it. That is my no hype review on Louis Vuitton Ink Mark, the second one from the trio. And let me know in the comments below if you would like me to review Moontail. I'm sure I can purchase it one way or another, or I can ask Larry if he has it. But let me know if this collection intrigues you, if these reviews intrigue you, and if you would like me to go through some of these exclusives that are very hard to find. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to do the third one, Moontail. Okay, now let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this fragrance. Did you smell the sage in the beginning? Because that is something that I didn't get. I didn't see any other review on it, you know, because a lot of people just read through the notes that have, you know, they're putting out there, but of course they're very ambiguous. But did you get to smell that sage in the beginning that possibly threw you off? Let me know in the comments below what y'all think of this fragrance right here. And again, thank you so much for watching. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the day wearing Moontail, I mean wearing Ink Mark right here, this meditative morning with the family, and I hope you guys are enjoying happy holidays. I'll see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, take care, peace.